Are there rules? Are there written rules? Is there a book that tells you exactly how you have to do the carnivore diet?
Good afternoon. Today is day 28 of my 30-day carnivore trial, and I want to address the idea of whether there are written rules for the carnivore diet. Is there a book that lists rules, or any place else that lists rules, hard and fast rules for the carnivore diet? To my knowledge, there is not. Now, there are some books being written about the carnivore diet. One is called The Carnivore Diet by Dr. Sean Baker, MD. He's a orthopedic surgeon who has been doing the carnivore diet for, I think, about 3 years now. And another book called The Carnivore Code, written by Dr. Paul Saladino. He's a medical doctor as well, and he's been doing the carnivore diet himself for a few years. And they both have written books on it.
You'll see pictures of both of their books here in this thumbnail.
And they give you a lot of the science behind the carnivore diet, and the fact that meat is a very nutrient dense source of food, so that you're not losing out on any nutrients by doing the carnivore diet. And they do a good job of covering the science of that, especially, both books cover that sort of thing. And, not only do these guys believe it, they're doing it themselves, and a surprising number of people are using the carnivore diet, and for various reasons, anxiety and depression. Dr. Jordan Peterson and his daughter Michaela have both done the carnivore diet. Dr. Peterson for anxiety and depression, and his daughter for some pretty severe autoimmune disorders, and arthritis and that sort of thing. And that's one thing about the carnivore diet, is it's kind of the ultimate elimination diet. And so, if you get down to just eating meat and water and drinking water, you can see if your problems, inflammatory issues and autoimmune disorders, gut issues, if those are improved a great deal on the carnivore diet, then you can slowly start adding different types of food back into your diet one at a time, and discover perhaps what foods it is that sets your issues off. Now, for myself, I didn't have any specific issues like that. I was simply trying the carnivore diet, just because I was curious about it, and it's gone really well. I haven't lost any weight, but I wasn't wanting to lose any weight. And like I've said before, this diet was not terribly different from what I had done before. For about 22 months, I did intermittent fasting and ate the ketogenic diet. But my ketogenic diet was becoming increasingly heavy in meat and eggs and that sort of thing. So didn't have that many vegetables. I did have a few nuts and dark chocolate almost every day. So, I have eliminated that, and the few vegetables I was eating, I've eliminated during this carnivore trial. Eggs have been a real important thing. I've mentioned eggs before. This weekend, my wife and I, as we often do on the weekend, we go driving out in the country. We went out to East Texas and were able to purchase some farm fresh eggs. And I'm going to show you a little video of those eggs. We were really excited to find some good farm fresh eggs, and I'll show you a little video of that.
Now, here are those farm fresh eggs I talked about, and you can see we bought 4 dozen of them, and we were really excited about it. As I open this pink carton of eggs, you'll see that the eggs haven't been washed yet, And if eggs haven't been washed yet, there's a protective coating that makes it where you don't have to refrigerate them. As soon as we got them home, we did wash them and refrigerate them. But we were excited to find these farm fresh eggs.
I've already eaten like 8 of those farm fresh eggs that we picked up on Saturday, and they're definitely good, and I wish we could get those all the time. But anyway, I'm gonna stop for now and just remind you to live healthy and finish strong. Thank you.
If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. And as always, nothing in my videos is intended to be medical advice. I'm simply telling my own story, but you need to work with your own physician the way I did.